Hey players, first off, I want to say thank you. Thank you for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers. And in this video, I want to share everything I've learned over the last few years in building my audience and building my channel with you guys. So stay tuned. This is the Josh Speaks. Watching the Josh Speaks. When I first started the Josh Speaks, I had no idea what I wanted to do with the channel. I just started making videos on things that I enjoyed talking about. I've made a video in the past about my YouTube story. I've talked about my ups and downs with the channel, but today I want to focus specifically on how I grew my subscriber base. I have to say, a lot of the credit goes to Tim Schmoyer. Without his help, I wouldn't have been able to grow my channel and think very critically about what I needed to do to build a huge subscriber base. Once I decided I wanted to do advice videos, the one thing I focused heavily on was using the YouTube search bar to help me generate content ideas. For example, when you start typing something into the YouTube search bar, it starts to autofill based on what other people have searched for. So I would write something in like how to ask a girl out and see what the top results were, and those would be my video ideas. I knew that because I was doing advice videos, I had to focus heavily on search, because what do people do when they have a question and they want advice? They search for it. And generally, for broader topics like this, it's easier for those questions to be evergreen, meaning people are searching for them all throughout the year. So I knew what I wanted to focus on, and now I just had to make a lot of content surrounding it. The way I see it, I don't see any of my videos being standalone. I think there's always an accompanying video that can help teach that technique, that idea, or just help you if you're in that grade. So along with looking at what was popular in search, I decided to also think in terms of playlists. How was I going to group this content together? Another thing I specifically did that I think helped me get that initial boost was I started to put my videos over on WikiHow. I would find articles that were related to the video topic and add my video there. To this day, WikiHow still tends to generate a ton of traffic because people are over there searching for things, and it just happened to fall on my videos. What I think makes my channel a little bit different from a lot of the other people out there giving advice is that I try my very best to be as engaging with you guys as possible. When I started off as a small channel, I wasn't really getting a lot of engagement on my videos. Mainly people were asking related questions based on the video topic. But I made sure to respond to every single comment that I got. I knew that if the person took time to watch my video, I needed to make time to respond to them so that hopefully they could become a loyal viewer. When you first start out, you're not rolling in comments. People aren't going in swarms to your video to go interact with it. So you need to find ways to drive traffic over there. For me, one of the techniques that I would use is I would find related videos to the one I just put up, and I would comment on it. I would interact with that person's audience and then say, hey, I also made a video on this topic if you want to check it out too. But for me, it wasn't just engaging with the people that were leaving comments. I tried to reach out to the creators of those videos too to see how I can collaborate with them. Collaborating with other people always brings a fresh lens to your content. And since I didn't really know any other YouTubers at the time, I would just bring in my friends to collaborate with me. Since a lot of my videos focus on dating and building confidence, I would bring in girls that I knew to speak from a girl's perspective on those topics. And I think having that balance of a male voice and a female voice helped make the videos more engaging. Then as time went on, I started to meet other YouTubers in the most random of ways, whether it was through FameBit's collaboration service or Fullscreen trying to help partners get together. I even found people in the related videos that I just ended up connecting really well with. Who you choose to do videos with is important, and it's almost as important as how often you choose to upload. For me, when I started on YouTube, I would record 3 videos in a row on the weekends and then post them Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Then as time went on, I started to record during the week, so I shortened it down to 2 videos because that's what I was capable of doing. And when I started my second job, since I got out so late from work, I only had time to do 1 video a week. But now that I work from home, I'm able to wake up really early in the morning and record my videos and then edit them later on in the evening, so I'm able to do a lot more. I still stick to the official 2 times a week. I post every Tuesday and Friday schedule, but in between, I'm doing more YouTube live streams for you guys. And after I post my new videos on Tuesday and Friday, I always jump on Instagram Live to talk to you guys, to catch up on what's going on, to talk about my latest video, and as you guys have seen me, to wash the dishes. And to stick with that point, social media like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter have been the lifeline in terms of me keeping my audience engaged. If you follow me over on Snapchat or Instagram, Instagram, you see that I post a daily quote and a daily goal. And the reason I do that is because I want to offer something that's bite-sized for you guys and still be inspirational that's a little different from what I do in my videos. People are not just going to find you on YouTube, they're going to find you in a variety of different places. So it's important to build unique content for all these different platforms so that you can cross over your audiences. I use this word audience because that's technically what it is, but I don't like that. I see each and every single one of you as a unique person. And as my channel has grown, it's gotten a lot more difficult to keep in touch with every single person, but I do the best that I can. I often get asked, don't you ever run out of ideas for video topics? And I always say no. As long as people are sharing their stories, their feelings, and their experiences, I always have new things to talk about. I would say one of the key things I really try to focus on in my channel is knowing exactly who I'm speaking to. And yes, you guys differ in age. There are sometimes 13-year-olds watching, sometimes 20-year-olds watching, and everyone in between. For me, I'm able to keep the voice of my videos in perspective. I imagine that I'm speaking to one single viewer, one person who's watching this video, and I'm trying to help them. For my channel, my viewer avatar is someone I've named Aiden. He's 16 years old, and his number one fear is talking to his crush or meeting new people. His number one frustration is freezing up in the moment and not knowing what to say, only to beat himself up later thinking, man, I could have handled that situation better. What Aiden wants is a girlfriend and to be social enough to make friends. And what I think he needs is the ability to develop that confidence in himself, to be compassionate towards other people, and to be mindful of how he's interacting with them so that he can be his best self whenever he's in front of them. When I make my videos and write my scripts, I think of this viewer avatar, Aiden. I realize that he's the one that I'm speaking to, and it makes it a whole lot easier for me to write and speak because I know that I'm doing it for this one person. I think what happens sometimes is that people speak as if they're speaking to an audience of 10, 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000. But if you can dial it down and make it so that you're speaking to that one person, so that that one person can watch your video and you and what you say is going to help them, I think you'll be a whole lot more satisfied and successful in your channel. And when it comes to your channel, think beyond just YouTube. A lot of people get stuck in the bubble where they just say, I want to be a full-time YouTube creator. I want to make videos, I want to make money off AdSense, and that's it. But that's not it. In fact, that's not even that. It's so important for you to find other ways to grow your channel because YouTube ad revenue just won't be sustainable for everyone. How I'm trying to diversify my revenue streams is by reaching out to schools so that I can speak in front of a bigger audience. I'm trying to put together merchandise on spreadshirts with my powerful quotes that you guys can wear. And I'm trying to write out books encompassing all the different ideas that I have so that you guys can read them, digest them, and act on them. I'm also planning on doing a lot over on Patreon. I really feel like Patreon is the way for a lot of YouTube creators to go. By bypassing the whole ad revenue and worrying about that, you can have a direct relationship with your audience there. But I think the most important thing that I've learned from building my audience of 100,000 subscribers is that you have to grow with the times. After looking more into my analytics, sure, I've grown my channel to 100,000 subscribers, but the views haven't been reflective of that growth, meaning I need to do new stuff on my channel. I need to engage people. I need to show them that, hey, the channel's worth sticking around even if you just came here for one video on one piece of advice. And that's something that's taken me a while to learn. The best YouTube channels are ones that showcase that person's personality. So while most of my videos do a blend of both, I think I focus heavily on the advice part. So people come to my channel, they watch the video, and then they leave. What I really want to do is build loyal viewers that will come every single time to watch every single one of my videos. But that's something I'm really going to work on as I keep growing this channel, hopefully to 1 million subscribers and more. Once again, I want to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach the 100,000 subscriber mark. It really means a lot to me. What do you think though? Do you have a YouTube channel that you're trying to grow and you're just in that grind and struggling to figure out how to make it work? Leave your comments below and we'll talk about it. If you're interested in learning about my personal YouTube story, definitely check out the video over there. Otherwise, what I need you guys to do is hit the thumbs up button and click on the little bell icon so you can get notifications every single time I post a new video. I'm super excited to be here on this journey with you guys and helping you be your best self. Let's work towards 1 million. As always, guys, love and peace.